Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about before you buy. It's a big topic of conversation across many platforms, and this truck has some very unique challenges that I really wanted to bring to light. And my bear, she's been asking, Dad, can I try driving the truck? I thought, you know what? Why not? She can see over the dash, she can reach the wheel, we'll figure out the pedals, let's get this girl driving. So before you buy a Kei Truck, you got to make a few decisions. One, how mechanically inclined are you? Two, how mechanically inclined are you willing to become? There are no experts with Kei Trucks. There are people that have tinkered, and there are people that have had them, but there are no true experts. Living in Southern Ontario, Canada, there is a lot of people that have rebuilt 350s. There's a lot of engine building experts in my area. When it comes to this, you're kind of on your own. As you can tell, the interior's kind of falling apart. I am on my own for fixing it. I have to do everything that I want to achieve all on my own. So you have to become a little bit of an expert. On top of that, there is what you want versus what you should buy. I bought a Daihatsu Hi-Jet. I was only willing to purchase one of two different models. It was a Suzuki Carry or a Daihatsu Hi-Jet. I know there's the Acti, I know there's the Sandbar, I know there's other models, but when it comes to quantity of production, quantity of imported vehicles, and availability for parts, this is kind of where it came to. Suzuki Carry is sold 10 to 1 of basically everything else combined. Daihatsu Hi-Jet is second. So if I was buying one, it was one of those two, strictly because I want to be able to get parts without having to import literally everything from Japan. There is obviously a lot of quirks and features with the truck, but that is not why you wouldn't buy one. You know it's small, you know it's not fast, you know it's practical, you are well aware of the idiosyncrasies that come with owning a Kei Truck. But what nobody really talks about is the absolute hate the government puts on these vehicles. What I mean by hate is a lot of the states are now not willing to let people register them because they do not consider them fit to be on the roads in North America. And or, as a Canadian, I was only willing to buy a truck that was already registered in the province of Ontario. So I am not dealing with import paperwork and who I get at the desk that day at Service Ontario. Like, I don't want to deal with that. So I bought a truck that already was here, already registered. So the process of transferring ownership was the exact same as any used vehicle. It needed a safety, it needed an appraisal, and I went in and paid some money and they gave me plates and the truck was transferred into my possession. That was easy. What was really, really difficult about this truck that nobody told me about and I never would have anticipated is this. This is a right-hand drive truck. Not a big deal, I guess. In the early 2000s, a lot of insurance companies had been unwilling to insure them because they felt like they were dangerous. Transport Canada, I believe in 2016, did a study and proved that right-hand drive vehicles are no more or less likely to get in an accident over a left-hand drive vehicle per capita. So it's not more dangerous. However, that then made insurance companies apply for exemption so they don't have to insure them. And not only do they not have to insure them, but they have no interest. This truck took almost a month to find an insurance broker. Oh my God, kids and their freaking motorcycles. Yep, there he goes. It took me a month to get this truck insured. I got hung up on by dozens of insurance brokers, insurance companies, everybody. Nobody wanted to touch this as far as they could throw it. And it was a little disheartening. And I come to realize that right-hand drive vehicles in North America are considered and deemed a high-risk vehicle. It doesn't matter that it is 1/10 the horsepower of my previous car. It doesn't matter that my previous car would do 0 to 178 miles per hour faster than this will do 0 to 70 miles per hour. None of that is valid. None of that cares. The wheel is on the other side, therefore it is high risk. Therefore, nobody wants to touch it, and it kind of becomes a little bit silly to buy. For example, I can insure a 2016 2SS Camaro with 455 horsepower that is faster than an actual bolt of lightning for about half the cost of this. This is $200, and that was after 4 weeks of trying. There is one insurance broker in the province that would insure it no problem. For basic liability was north of $300 a month, and then at that point this truck becomes kind of unfeasible and not worth the money. $200 a month, I'm making it work because I'm also making YouTube videos and I'm going to make some cool content, and I'm hoping to be able to pad the back end of that a little bit, but it is extremely expensive to insure. And these are just things you really got to consider. If your state won't register it, or if your province won't register it, or if you can't get insurance, this cannot be your only vehicle. Like, there's so many rules and regulations that come with owning this, that it really becomes, I really want it, and I'm willing to spend almost any amount of money to own one. The practicality and the fuel efficiency and the practicality for work and everything that I really love about this truck goes out the window pretty quick when they start talking $300 to $400 a month for car insurance. Like, now we're talking car payments plus car insurance, and I could have something that drives a lot faster and is a lot more comfortable and is a lot safer, and I don't know, becomes a bit of a hard sell at that point. But these are just things to really consider before you buy. So I am going to take this young lady out. I'm going to teach her how to operate the clutch, because I do not believe she's ever driven a right-hand drive manual Japanese imported Kei Truck on the wonderful streets of Ontario, Canada. So till next time, drive safe, take care, and behave as always.